What are the values of chess pieces, and why are they important? Imagine walking into a room full of different tools, each with its own strength and purpose. In chess, each piece has a value that helps us understand how powerful it is compared to others. These values are not written in the rules, but they are widely used by players to guide their decisions. For example, a pawn is worth 1 point because it can only move forward one step at a time and has limited influence. A knight and a bishop are both worth 3 points because they can control important squares and jump or slide across the board. Rooks are valued at 5 points because they can move straight across the board, controlling entire rows and columns. The queen is the most powerful piece, worth 9 points, because it combines the abilities of both the rook and the bishop, moving in any direction. The king, however, does not have a point value because it cannot be captured. If the king is checkmated, the game ends. These numbers help players decide whether to trade pieces or keep them on the board. When you see a chance to exchange a less valuable piece for a more valuable one, it can be a good move. For example, trading a pawn for a rook usually benefits you because the rook is worth more points. But remember, these values are just a starting point. A well-placed knight in the middle of the board can be more useful than a rook stuck in a corner, even though the rook is worth more. Understanding these values helps you see the bigger picture of the game. It allows you to keep track of how much material each side has and whether you are ahead or behind. If you are ahead in points, you might want to trade pieces to simplify the game and increase your chances of winning. If you are behind, you might need to be more careful with your trades and focus on tactics to catch up. Knowing piece values also helps you plan attacks and defenses. Sacrificing a pawn to open up lines or to gain a better position can be a smart move, even if it costs you a point. These values are a tool to help you think clearly about your options. They are not rules that must be followed but guides to make better decisions. In the end, understanding the worth of each piece helps you play smarter and more strategically. It makes it easier to see which trades are good, which positions are strong, and how to balance your material and position for the best chance to win.